Alrighty, so we kind of got run off the site that we were doing, had a neutral come in. That newt, by the way, was in an anthema, which could be a hairy thing to encounter. So I'm working with this guy or this character to I want to make the more than the cost. I want to make a profit, you know, with this. And got a little ways to go. I have to clear probably 3 of these sites in order to make enough to cover the cost of the ship. I do have another cheaper fit, but doesn't do quite as good AFK. And so and this is not a fully AFK ship by any means. It still needs some management of it, but it does pretty good on its own. It doesn't do too bad. So see if I can finish this site off in the next 5 minutes before the payout. I don't know how much of that payout will be mine. I think that there was somebody else running an escalation in here earlier. Hopefully I can kill both of these before the 5 minutes. I don't know if there's going to be another wave or not. I wasn't counting the waves. They're quite far away from me, though. These two. What's the DPS on this? I forget. 335. Yeah, so the Vexor, the cheaper ship, is really like 390. So it's got a bit more DPS. So it takes this one probably 5 minutes more to do one of these sites. Just because of the DPS difference. But it's tankier, so has a lot better survivability. See if there's another wave. It'd be nice if I got a good escalation. I'd really like to have a good escalation. I mean, one that I can run without requiring a capital ship. All right. Well, there are more rats. All right, so he can do his thing, and I'm going to take this one out here.
Warp drive active.
Finish this site off in this. This is a much cheaper to lose than the rattlesnake I was flying. It's my Omni Gila. The only thing I've done is I changed the drones on it.
Warp drive active.
They'll scram me if I can get in there before they do. My shield alarm is going to go off, for those of you who are wondering. It's going to happen soon.
Warp drive active.
There it is. Right, this does not have an auto-targeter on it.
A module has run out of charges.
Oh, hitting the wrong one. Oh well, that's fine. Drones will move over to it. They're beating up my shields, but you see I have no shield gen, but I have a natural passive shield regen that's really high. So
A module has run out of charges.
right. It's going down nicely. And then I think next round will be money ship. One that has loot. Also has like 5 million bounty or something. Alright, let's go ahead and reload this right now. I'm waiting for it to show up. It is. Doesn't matter that he's neuting me. If I run out of cap, I'm fine. My shield will still recharge, and it'll have enough passive recharge to overcome the amount of DPS he's doing.
The capacitor is empty.
There we go. I am out, like I said I would be. Missiles don't require cap, and neither do drones.
The capacitor is empty.
Pretty much up to the drones at this point.
Module has run out of charges.
It's run out of ammo. Well, I mean, it's got to reload. I haven't run out of ammo. right. Let's see what kind of loot we got. Oh, and I have salvage drones here too. We're gonna salvage it too. $9 million. All right. Well, it's better than nothing. Better than a kick in the teeth. And we got salvage. All right. Runs back here. We're not going to salvage everything. It was just that one ship.
Drive active. Docking
So,
request accepted.
you know, thinking about it, when the event ends, I won't be able to turn in those war clones or the overseer effects, right? We need to do something about that. Don't want to get rid of my ammo. Do want to see in personal assets. That's the only thing I got. Okay. That's in my loot box. Right. I'm gonna have to remember that. So this guy finished the site, and now I've got him out salvaging. They're not getting very much in salvage. It's just because I didn't want to start another site yet while I was, you know, screwing around with that other one. So met my goal for the day. Do I get a special prize? Let's see, scan 5 signature, manufacture an item, shield boost. Yeah. And we've got a neutral. How about that?
Warp drive active.
What are they in? They're in a buzzard. Let's see here. Does this have combat probes on it? No. Oh, and he left. Okay. I was thinking about scanning those sites down and then going after him. I wonder where I put my scanning ship. It's not here anymore. Does this have scanner on it? It does. Core. It's just basic, but it's good enough. Let's scan these couple of sites down in here.
Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
Showsinder just cheered 500 bits.
Thank you for that gold. Or I mean, those bits. There's some gold. 5,000 gold to everybody here in Shosundar's honor. So thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Let's see here. I figure out what my setup is here. I guess, you know, you put in these ECCM scripts and you run 4 of these and it makes your signature almost 0, which is really good for Wormhole and everything. So here's what Dolly thinks that Shosendar is looking like. Out trick-or-treating. Yes, given that today is Halloween. I'll put that up into Discord for you if you want it. Let's see what we can find here. Alright, so this won't be the most efficient. This is like a day tripping miner. A wormhole. Oh, here I was running my paladin out here with a wormhole. Not paladin, but rattlesnake. All right, so that wasn't such a good idea, now was it? Alright. Unstable worm.
Warp drive active.
Dangerous unknown parts of space. Right. Just more wormhole space. Wormhole much? A little bit. Not a huge amount, but a little bit. And, oh, another wormhole. Oh my goodness. I was in my rattlesnake with 2 wormholes in here. Oh, that is just like, pretty risky. And what's the size of this one? It's reaching the end of its natural life. Only the smallest of ships can pass through. Okay, that one's probably not going to be too terribly problematic. And maybe that's why the anthema that came in here didn't bother me.
Warp drive active.
See what this other wormhole is. Little kestrel. And vial. Known parts of space, beginning of decay, not yet had its stability, larger ships can pass through. See what's going on in there. Like to roll these, but this one, larger ships can go through. I don't have a battleship to roll it. I only have a cruiser, and the other one being only the smallest of ships getting into it. I wouldn't be able to fit my roller into it. Not many sites in here. Tractor unit. There are a couple of stations in here. Very old space hooligans. Just founded. Not too long ago. Been in this wormhole before.
Warp drive active.
This one said it was nearing, you know, reaching the end. Oh, there is a ton of stuff in here. Holy cow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Ooh-wee, I'm leaving now. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Most definitely. All right. Well, this system is out of the question on working it at the moment. Happy Halloween, Bright Valley. We're not going to want to work stuff in here. It's going to be an issue. Kind of the only thing that I could do in here is with this ship, I can go mining. And the reason that I could do that at one of the mining fields is that most likely no one would notice me, especially if I have these going. And so, I mean, if they tried scanning me down, they would, they'd have a very hard time with combat probes scanning me down, because these reduce my signature quite a bit. But still doesn't reduce it enough to where it's unscannable, but it takes a good amount of skill, maybe at least mid-level implants to scan it down. And so, and then I can run those and go to a site and, probably they'd have a hard time scanning me down. Now what they can do is D-scan and see me on D-scan until I disappear on D-scan, and then, then once you've, disappeared, or I mean, once they kind of figure that out on the D-scan, then they got you. They just look at the distance that you are away, figure out where you're at. They just jump from Orfield to Orfield to find me. Yeah, it's possible. And so, but what it keeps me from happening, running those, I mean, they're good. It's good for wormhole stuff.
Markee Dreadlocks just followed.
Mikey, thank you for the follow. Welcome. What's good about it is that it increases the difficulty. And I don't think this is a very expensive ship. 34 million. Yeah, not very expensive. So now there's no real there's no real boosts to be had or anything like that with this. It's just, oh, now I got drones on me. Well, what if I don't want to deal with the drones? Yeah, I think they're going to come after me. Could I take them out? Oh, I don't know. I got 27 Arcanor. Why not mine in the wormhole? So, in the bigger wormhole, but I don't need to. See, that's the thing, is I don't need to. I can get most everything in here. And so, I mean, I could go to one of the asteroid belts and
warp drive active.
Get whatever. I mean, what could I find in a wormhole that I couldn't
Warp drive active.
hear? Gas. Well, okay, so, but this isn't a huffer, this is a mining ship. But yes, you're right, could find gas. It's all Bistot here. There's only 3 rocks left. What? This stuff's big. It's part of the problem with it. And really, I should bring a booster ship down. And then that adds all kinds of more complexity. You know, you don't have the obfuscation that you have with this. You may as well bring a better mining ship at that point. So set up the drifter aggro buffer. Yeah, so don't you have to be positive with them? And then they'll attack whoever comes in. Golly, I got more people coming in already. What is this? Can't a guy get a little bit of peace and quiet while he's mining? I feel like I'm being followed.
Warp drive active.
God, drones are everywhere. Or rats.
Warp drive active.
God, they're everywhere. What gives? One belt left to look at.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. One other
Warp drive
place
active.
to look. Yep, there's plenty of stuff in here too. Okay, well, they're gonna shoot me. So, go dock up.
Warp drive active.
Things are going good.
Docking request accepted.
Except for these rats. A little bit of a rat infestation here. They're everywhere. Let's see here. My cheap fits. Mm-hmm. I don't have any MTUs. All right. So this will be able to clear rats. And then, you know, I was doing for a little bit, you know, getting loot from rats and stuff. I don't know. I don't know that here, though, that it's going to be any good. Might be that it's just not very good in drone space. Drone space is real iffy for this stuff.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Evil Kilks just followed.
Evil, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And the bounties on these aren't going to be very high. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be worth taking any of these out. Not really. It's just my shield alarm, but it's an armor ship. Not a worry. So, yeah, the bounty on this is not going to be anything to write home about. Go dock up here.
Active.
Yeah, I wish there wasn't these wormholes, and I don't have proper stuff to roll them. So, just have to let them go their course.
Docking request accepted.
What ships do I have in here? None of the ones I'm looking for. All right, let's see here. Those at MJ. Or a Corvette. Then, can I fit into here those things to sell? Where are they?
Welcome to the Dragons.
Morrisith just followed.
I can. Ori Sith, thank you for the follow. Welcome. If there's anything else I need to take with me. Maybe a good opportunity to build a new ship.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
The character's gonna dock up. Doesn't need to be out there. Not gonna run her with those wormholes in there. It's just not smart, I think.
Warp drive active.
We got, what, 5 more days of the event? Something like that? It's not a whole long time. Now will be the time to sell these. And, you know, to get some value out of it. It's only gonna be, I have 39 of them, I think, total. Doing battle sites. Well, I mean, I was running some sites in my system I was in, but there are some extra risks in there right now. So no, I'm just taking some stuff to market. Finding a good group turns you off. You know, yeah, it's not easy to find a good group. But, you know, if you join like a big Null Alliance, like I'm in Horde.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Fiatnus just followed.
There's a lot of stuff that goes on out here. A lot of different things you can do with groups. Fairness, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
I wonder on the Paladin build whether or not I got most of the parts sitting in one of the stations here.
Welcome
may.
to the Dragons.
Lunary 1975 just followed.
Henry, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive.
Combat probes out. People got drones out. They must be looking for somebody.
Docking request accepted.
Right. Those, and then in loots.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Aurora 45 DT just followed.
Aurora, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, let's see here. Can I sell some of these? And 801. Excellent. I shall sell all of them. These 849. Even more excellent. Right. I think that's all of them that I had. Except I did see that I had some in high sec. But I'm not going down to high sec, and it was only like 30 of them or something. So I'm not going to go down there for that. Okay. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll see you in the next episode.